Welcome, Mr. Chairman. We have spent a lot of time in Congress talking about the $700 billion TARP bailout, which I voted against as it happens. Not a whole lot has been talked about with regard to the $2.2 trillion that the Fed has lent out. Now, I find it absolutely extraordinary that I wrote you a letter and I said, hey, who'd you lend the money to? What were the terms of those loans? How can my constituents in Vermont get some of that money? Who makes the decisions? Do you guys sit around in a room? Do you make it? Are there conflicts of interest? So my question to you is, will you tell the American people to whom you lent $2.2 trillion of their dollars? Will you tell us who got that money and what the terms are of those agreements?
Yes. The money went to my Aunt Sheila in Boca Raton. She took a little bit and she went and bought a Chrysler with it. And then a lot of it went to a hooker that I met in New York City. And we did a lot of blow with it. So, yeah, I can't really tell you exactly where all the money went because, well, I don't remember. Am I going to get in trouble if I say that I did cocaine live on TV? Oh my God. I think my future is terribly in trouble.
Sorry. In other words, isn't that too bad? They took the money, but they don't want to be public about the fact that they received it. We heard a whole lot about AIG. They're on the front pages.
These are very...
Now, I got banks and I have businesses in the state of Vermont who are in a lot of trouble. Not banks. Our banks, by the way, are doing pretty well. Now, how do these guys who are honest business people get it? Do you have to be a large, greedy, reckless financial institution to apply for these monies?
Sir, would you want to be brought up on federal drug conspiracy charges? No, see, I'm in front of you today saying that I have the Fifth Amendment, and I don't have to tell you where I took $2.2 trillion of your tax.
And how can other institutions get those loans as well?
You have to talk to Pedro in Colombia to get those loans.
Let me just say this, Mr. Chairman. I have a hard time understanding how you have put $2.2 trillion at risk without making those names available, those institutions public. And we're going to introduce legislation today, by the way, to demand that you do that. It is unacceptable to me that that goes on.